Welcome back to my channel, guys. I hope you people are getting benefits. So many students are having issues with the preparation of their cue cards. So I'm going to give you a very important tip and a very important methodology that will really help you to prepare your cue cards very effectively. And I can guarantee you that after watching this video, you people will feel really confident and you people will have a different type of mindset that will help you to score very well in your IELTS speaking, and you people will be able to develop ideas instantly. It doesn't matter whatever the type of cue card that you're going to face in your IELTS speaking, you people will feel confident and you people will be able to develop ideas instantly without worrying much about it. And I'm sure that your speaking will be much better with this methodology. First, I'm going to talk about two methods that are very popular, that are very common among students, and why I think that these methods are not really good. And then I will explain my own methodology. So make sure to watch these two methods also. The very first method is about how, when, where, and what. I think this is a good method. I'm not really against this method, but the problem is that when we say when, so we automatically say that when did this happen, how did this happen. The problem with this method is that we are developing our mindset to speak in past tense. When did this happen? How did this happen? Where did this happen? So in this way, we are just developing our mindset to speak past simple tense. But the problem is that not all the cue cards in past. Some of the cue cards are in present, some of the cue cards are in future. So for example, if any cue card that is in present comes to you or is asked to you, you people, as you have developed your mindset to speak in past simple only, then you will be speaking in past only. Okay, the question is in present, but you are speaking in past, and you people are going to lose your scores because at that time we are not really conscious. We are going to speak those type of lines, those type of language that we are unconscious about. So we are going to speak the comfortable language that at the time of our speaking. So if you develop your mind in such a way that you're developing your mind to speak past only with a method of when, where, and how, or something like that, then you people may face some issues. I'm not saying that I'm against your teacher. If your teacher is teaching you this method, that means that you should be respecting them because they are putting a lot of efforts for you. But this is the change that you need to do in your speaking. So make sure to change it. If it is in present, make sure to say that. If this is in past, then change it according to that. And also there are so many cue cards in which it is not asked that when did this happen, where did this happen. So these type of cue cards are not asked. For example, the very first cue card is about respecting an old person. In this, it is not asked when did you meet this person. Okay, in this the question asked is who this person is, how you know this person, why you respect this person. So in this case, it is not asked when did you meet him, when did you respect him, and why you respected him. This is not asked. So this is not in past. So make sure to focus on that this is the flaw of this method. And the second method is about circulating something. Second method is about drawing something. What people do is that they draw a circle and they point out all the points that they are going to speak in their speaking. I think this is good. Again, I'm not really against this method, but the problem is that this is shifting your focus. Understand, guys, you don't have much time to draw a circle and then concentrate on thinking that I need to draw a circle. Some people just think that circle is the only way. They just think that if we make a triangle or something like that, it will just lose their score. So it is changing your mindset from speaking to drawing something. And I don't want you to shift your focus from your real speaking to drawing something. I think at that time we are not really that conscious, so we should not be using this method. So these are the flaws that I think, but still if you are able to speak very well by using any of these two methods, I can assure you that it's really important for you to keep doing that method and you don't have to change it. But still I have my own method that is going to help you in every possible cue card that you will face in your future, that you're going to face in your examination, or maybe you're going to read today. You people will feel blessed that you know this method. So let's start this methods, that how and what you can do to improve your speaking today. And you can definitely improve your speaking, definitely improve your ideas making. So let's start. The very first thing that I want all of you to do is to think about your own field. First thing is, for example, maybe you are an engineer, or maybe you are a doctor, your background is of doctor, or maybe you are something else, maybe an artist, maybe a teacher, or something like that. You could be anyone. So think about your field first, because you are going to use all these words that are related to your field in all of your cue cards. Because what I believe is that you won't face any sort of difficulty if you speak about your own field. So that's what I'm going to do for you. So I'm going to start with a particular example, and then I will tell you that what to do. I think the very first cue card is very simple for all of us. The problem is that when, for example, the cue card is an old person you know and respect. What happens is that we are concerned so much about the central idea of the topic. What is the central idea of this topic? This is about respect. This is about respecting someone. And believe me guys, students are not concentrated about the cues that are given below the cue card. They just want to speak the whole cue card about respect. This is where the problem is. Now see, what is the first cue? Who he or she is. Do you think there is anything to do with this? Respect has nothing to do with this cue. Again, the second cue is how you know this person. Again, respect has nothing to do with this cue. But what happens, what our problem is that we just want to speak about the central idea. We don't want to cover all the cues that are given below. And if you start covering the cues, you will see that you're going to make a huge improvement. Stick with me guys, you people are going to bless yourself that you watch this whole video. So make sure to watch this whole video so that you can understand it properly. And now the third cue is who he or she is like. Again, nothing to do with respect. But everyone is speaking about respect for whole 2 minutes, and I think it is not possible for us to talk about a particular topic for 2 minutes. Okay, sure, some of you, maybe you have the potential to speak, but not all of us have the potential to speak about a single theme and just speak about it for 2 minutes. And now the last question is why you respect him or her. See, there are 4 cues, and in the last cue they have asked that why you respect this person. So now why did I ask you to think about your own field? For example, who he or she is. If you are an engineer, you can say that, for example, in this case, you are going to say that he is my grandfather. Just say it like that he was a professor. He was one of the best professors in one of the best colleges of engineering in India. He used to teach computer science. Just say, for example, if you are related to farming, you can say that my grandfather was a farmer. He used to invent a different type of things related to farming, and I think he has contributed a lot in this field. See how simple this is? Or maybe you can just talk about maybe your father is a teacher, or maybe your mother is a teacher. You can just randomly say that my grandmother or my grandfather was one of the best teachers of the schools. He used to teach the students of maybe primary school or secondary school. See, respect has nothing to do with this. So stop talking about the central idea of the cue card, and you need to start covering the cues. And now you can talk about anything that you want to. Maybe, for example, you can just say that my grandfather was maybe physical education teacher. Okay, he has been very fit, and I definitely know that he is of 70 years old. But when I take a look at him, it seems like that he is way younger than his age, or he is way younger for his age. And now you have the opportunity to speak 4 or 5 lines, and you are going to talk about those topics that you are comfortable with. Again, I'm giving you more examples. How you know this person. See, you don't have to talk about respect or anything like that. You can say that, for example, you are doing engineering. You can say my grandfather is quite knowledgeable. I have known this person since my birth because he is my grandfather, and we live in a joint family. That's why we have lived together for several years, especially since my birth, you are going to say. And now you can say that the reason why I know this person is that because I'd like to take education from him. Whenever I face any sort of difficulty in my engineering fields, in my commerce related fields, in my art related fields, you can also say that, you can say whatever you want to from your own field. Okay. And now the third question is how he or she is. What he or she is like. Okay, what type of person he or she is. Let's say that you can say that as he was a professor, so that's why he loves to lead a very disciplined life. He wakes up early in the morning, and he always makes sure that he is going for a walk for about 30 minutes. And after that, he loves to teach poor people who are unable to afford education. He loves to teach them about scientific facts, and children really love him because of his teaching. His method is really unique. Now you can see that you people are talking about those things that you really love to talk about, that you're really comfortable with. So in this way, you would never have any sort of difficulty in speaking or making any type of ideas or developing any type of ideas. Now the last cue is explain why you respect him or her. Now you can say whatever you want to. Now this is the part where you are going to discuss about respect. Now you are going to talk about the central idea of the cue card. This is the part where you need to focus on. But you can talk easily about other cues from your own field. If you are an artist, you can say that my grandfather was an artist. He used to make portraits. He used to make paintings for other people. He used to make instant painting. I vividly remember that when I was young, my grandfather painted a painting of me. I was sitting in front of me and I was so amazed that within 10 minutes, he made a portrait of me. Okay, so this is how you are going to speak very well. And in this way, you will not have to think much about it. I'm going to give you more examples so that you can properly understand that how to develop ideas. Well, we are now going to talk about 9th or 8th cue card, which is basically about a leader. Okay, the main question is describe a friend who is a good leader. Now you don't have to think much about a leader, just speak 2-3 general lines. For example, a leader is someone who has the capacity to take actions, and I really love to surround myself with people who have this type of ability so that I can also acquire or accumulate skills from them. And here I'm going to talk about a person whom I consider to be one of the best leaders that I have ever met in my life. So this is just journal line. You can say any type of journal line that you want to, it's up to you. And now who this person is. Now again you have the flexibility. For example, if you're an artist, you can say that he is an artist. He has been painting, he has been doing this field, he has been in this field for about 15 years. And now he has become a master of this. The best thing about this person is that he is able to portray any type of painting within 50 minutes and it looks extremely realistic. And for example, if you are talking about a teacher, if your profession is related to teaching, if your profession is related to a doctor, let's say, now we are going to give examples related to doctors. You can say that who this person is. He is one of my best friends and now he is a doctor. He has been in this field for about 5 years and he is a master surgeon in any field that you want to. Maybe he is a dentist. Whatever you want to say, you can just say that. Okay. Now what is the next cue card? How you know this person? As he is one of my best friends, that's the reason why I know him. Again, it has nothing to do with leadership. Now you can say that we have been together for the past 15 years. We did our 10th together, we did our secondary or higher education together, and again, when we were in college, we were also together. We used to sit together, even we did practice for our competitive programs or competitive exams together. So you can say that. Now you can, if you want to add some elements of leadership, you can say that even at that time, he had some qualities related to leadership. And now, what does he do? Again, we have just explained that you can talk about anything. He is a farmer. Okay, he is the president of farming union. You can say that. So what does he do? That he helps all the people. He gives people that what type of techniques can be used. He really helps others to get maximum profit without destroying the crops, without destroying the fields. He prevents people from using chemicals, and instead of using chemicals, he gives them other type of alternatives. So this is what I want you to do. Don't focus on the central idea of the cue card. Yes, you need to focus on that, but only when you are asked. In the last cue, how this person behaves and why do you think he is a good leader? At the end, it is asked that why you think that this person is a good leader. But other than that, you don't have to focus much about it. You don't at all need to focus on these type of cues. So the central idea, it is important, but it is important only when this is asked. But if it is not asked, you can just choose lines or wordings from your own fields and you can make it really easy for you. So I hope this video was helpful to all of you guys, and I hope that I was able to make a useful video for all of you, or I was able to make a positive difference in your life by this video.